Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria here. I know it's been like a month since I've been on. Y'all probably are like moving on. She's not doing videos anymore. But I have been so busy like everybody. I don't know how all of you podcasters that are doing Vlogmas do it. I really don't. Kudos to you. Lots and lots been going on. I have a lot of finished objects. I have 8,000 whips. So probably won't show you every single one of them, but I will show you some that are seasonally related because they're super cute and I want to share them with you. I finished the top. I finished my top. This top is by simplethingscrochet.com. I finished it pretty quick after my last video because I wanted, instead of being somebody who suffers from startitis all the time, I wanted to be a finisher. So I'm like, that's it. I'm going to finish some projects. I'm going to be so proud of myself. I'm going to make a video in like 3 days and show all these finished projects. Well, that didn't happen because I never made a video, but I did finish the top. I do love the pattern still. I do love it. The straps, I wound up adding like a lot more rows because, and it's because I used a different yarn than what the pattern called for. But the straps were literally like this long. So I just kept trying it on and trying it on and trying it on. And I wish it was longer. I was a little disappointed in how short it is. So I think I'm going to add more rows to the bottom and do like a V-split right here on the side. But it looks really cute. Let me see if I can put it on. I don't know if you want me to try it on over my sweater. It probably won't look so great. But it is really cute on. And of course, you're going to have to wear like a tank top or something under it, you know. But, oh, dummy. Yeah, dummy. But the sleeves are really cute. They hang down. It's a cute top on. But like I said, I just wish that I would have made it longer because it hits. Oops. I did it on both sides. Hi. But okay, anyway, you get the gist of the top. But it is really cute on, but I just wish I would have made it longer because it's a little bulky. But it's not as long as I would like it. I'm a big girl and I don't want to accentuate my bigness. You know what I'm saying? So I just wish it was longer. So I'm going to add rows. I'm going to add some rows to it. But it's super cute. That's so funny that I forgot to put my arm in both sleeves. But it is really cute and I do really like it. And the pattern did work up really quickly. So in the summer when I'm not wearing a sweater and an undershirt, and just have a tank top on underneath, it is going to be super cute. And I'm excited to wear it then. Like I said, I am going to add extra rows to the bottom and do a V-split because I don't want to accentuate those parts of my body. Not interested. Oops. Dogs are going to probably go crazy because I just squeaked the toy. Anyway, so that's one finished object. Believe it or not, if I can insert a photo, I will try. But I finished my rag rug. My dog Remy loved it. He loved it. I was just finishing the border and he decided to lay on it and refused to move because dogs are stubborn like that. So I did snap a few photos of it done. I was just finishing up the last round of the border around the outside. And I hated it. I hated it. It was very, and I know it could have been a tension issue, but it was like, instead of a rectangle, it was like straight on the sides, and then across the top, it kind of started to dip down. Not probably that dramatic, but then, and then on the bottom, it started to dip in. So I'm sure it was a tension issue, or I don't know, but I was super disappointed because I was so excited to be done with it. I will insert a picture here. If I can, I think it's on my phone. I'll have to put the picture from my phone onto my laptop so that I can do it. So anyways, I will try to insert a photo. If I forget, it might be at the end, but I'll show you a picture of it done. But then I frogged it. I frogged the whole thing. I was so disappointed, completely disappointed. So I'm redoing it. I restarted it. Not the whole thing. I pulled down to a notch that I felt is where the tension issue started to go awry. And I don't know if I used the wrong hook size or what, because I don't always keep my hooks with my project. So that could have been the problem. Nevertheless, frogged it, restarted it. The other item I finished, his beard's all wonky right now, I need to get this in the mail, is my sister's gnome, her little pink gnome. I finished him. I added his beard. I sewed on all the, I think I had all the parts sewed on when you guys saw him last. But I did his beard and I added glasses. Her request, she wanted glasses on him. So I added glasses. I need to add a few more. I've added some, but I need to add more. I need to add some more beard right under his hat because it's scarce right there. But he is done. I'm so happy. She's going to be thrilled. So now that I've shown him to you, I can get him in the mail. I should have showed him to you like a week ago, but I haven't. Another work in progress is my Christmas cards. I still haven't finished them. So these will go out in the mail next week. So working on that. Another work in progress. This is something, I know there's not a lot of you that are big fans of granny squares out there, but I have a bunch of, can I reach it? I don't know, without looking like a fool. Hold on, let me grab it. I have a whole lotta, I think I have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 or more skeins of the mistletoe, red heart mistletoe. I'm gifting some to my mommy because she's my mommy and I love her, but I have a bunch of it. And I wanted to make a Christmas Afghan or a Christmas blanket. And of course, watching Billy, her making the patriotic one for Cheryl, I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. I'm just going to make some granny squares, all different kinds. So I started a bunch. I know it's white, so it's not going to look that great. But I started a bunch of granny squares. A whole bunch. I have to still sew in my wispies, some of them. But I did. I just started a whole bunch. And it's going to be... Some of them are repeats, so I won't show you them. I did red. I'm only going to have 4 or 5 different patterns. But, oh, I just said I'm not going to show you all. Yeah, so I made a whole bunch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different kind. So I'm doing the one with the red, or the green in the middle, the white in the middle, the mistletoe, and then red and green. And I'm going to make, of course it won't be ready this Christmas. There's no way. No way. But I was excited to do it, and this will be ready for next year. I'll just work on it throughout the year, take my time. Like all my blankets, because they get super boring to me when I work on blankets nonstop. Super uber boring, so that's just that. And I don't know if I showed you guys these. I made these back in July, so I probably had, when I was doing the yarn bingo, but it was Christmas in July, and this was one of the items I made. I don't know if I showed these to you guys. I'm sure I did. So these were done back in July. And then another thing, I'm just all over the place. So I'm not going to do like acquisitions and then this and then this. I'm just going to show you whatever I feel like showing you, what's in front of my face. I started, you know how sewers, we all have, you guys are going to think I'm nutty. We all have this, all these shreddy scraps after we do some sewing. Yep, we've all got them. And if any of you have been following me for any length of time, you know that I hate waste. I hate it. I always try to figure out what to do with all kinds of little bits and things. And I do all sorts of things. I do crumb quilting, which I'm just learning. I can use these to do ribbons for ornaments. I can use them, you know, for all sorts of things. But I decided to take all of my red and green and white and scrappy Christmas fabrics and do string blocks. So I started making some string blocks. And I just think they're super cute. And it makes my heart happy to know that I'm using up my scraps. You know? Makes me happy. And I'm just sewing them onto muslin. Make it stable. So that's another Christmas thing I'm working on. And then I have a bunch of finished objects. So let me see where we want to go with this. Let's see. I'll start off smalls and work bigger. That's what I'll do. Well, that was the biggest item, but I already showed it to you. So, but I started doing little ornaments. I've made like 8,000 of these. Okay, maybe not 8,000, but a lot. Made a whole bunch of those. And that is, excuse me. That is from a website called a.k.a, and then the line, the dash s.com, addies.com. I will put all the links in the description box below. But this is the that's where I found the pattern. And I made a whole bunch. I'll insert a picture of these as well, but just all different kinds, all different cute colors. And it's all just using my little scraps of yarn. My little scraps of yarn that I have in my yarn glass jar, you know, just all my little scraps. And I made 100,000 of these. I did tons. And then, okay, let me get that off there. So I got the gnome. Oh, by the way, that Santa gnome was one dog woof. That one. Okay, angel ornaments. Ooh, this one. Simplyhookedbyjanet.com. Little paw print ornaments. How cute are those? This is for each. I made them all in different colors for the colors of my dogs. So this one is for Teddy, a Pomeranian Yorkie mix, and he looks like a fox, so that's his. This one, and these were on my tree, but I took them off. This one is for Remington James, or what I like to call him, Northern Remisphere. This one is for him. He's all black with a little brown butt like a black bear. This is for him. He is supposedly a Shih Tzu, but he's not. He's a mix of something with something and something else, and I have no idea. This is for Nisa. She's my little Shih Tzu. And this is all using scrappy yarn too. This is the like speckled red heart speckles. And then this one is for my dog Falcor, who was a Shih Tzu as well and passed away. So this is his, and I added a little heart to honor his memory. And these hang on my tree. And then I made this one, whom I'm calling my surrogate dog, is a little dog in our neighborhood who the owner lets it run around. A lot of people up here do that with their dogs. They let their dogs run around. And sometimes he comes over, and the other night we had a sleepover. So sometimes he hangs out with me. And so I made this for him. So I made the little paw print ornaments. Again, that is by addies.com. But it's ATTY and then the dash s.com. Super cute. And then, oh, no. Gosh darn it. These are by addies.com. These are by Simply Hooked by Janet. simplyhookedbyjanet.com. Like I said, I'll put all the links in the description box below. And then I made these last year. I gotta move my camera, sorry. I made these last year. And I believe the pattern last year was by toots for tutorials.com and or tootsplus.com. So crafts.tootsplus.com. But the way they made it is they made two pieces and sewed it together. And then you filled it. And then you did the top. And they turned out cute. And I'll enter a picture of that as well. But then, of course, we all know Repeat Crafter Me. She had a pattern that I loved way more. So I made Christmas lights, crocheted Christmas lights. And I made, this is about 4 feet long. My chain, I just did a chain of 5 to start and then attached one. And I just single crocheted into the top of the bulb. She just had a loop. And then that way they could be arranged. But if you go to hang it up, they all slide down to the center. And I didn't like that. So I just crocheted right into the top. I did 2 single crochets into the middle 2 stitches of each bulb. And then I chained 10 in between, or 15 in between, added another one, and just did that all the way down. Now these are done. They're getting kind of heavy, but I didn't fasten off because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do another set of colors. So this is what I'm calling a set. I did red, yellow, green, purple, blue, and then, or turquoise, and then orange. And then I started over. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do another one more or not. So I might not. I might just leave it like this. But I love these. I loved the ones I made last year. I gave those away. I gave those to the owner of Treasure Alley at the time. And so she could hang it like by the register. So I gave those away, but I made more. I think last year I did them with a gray strand. I used gray. This year I used black. And what I loved about this pattern is you didn't have to sew it together. And they just look more like bulbs to me. So I love this pattern. Cute. I know a lot of people make these garlands, but I just love them so much. All right, let me think. What else? Okay, finished objects. Speaking of Repeat Crafter Me, I made a super cute little elf hat. I made this little elf hat. I would put it on, but I got this big, crazy, weird bun thing going on, and it would look funky. So I used, again, mistletoe, and then just green. And I was thinking of doing another one in red or white, maybe, because I have a lot of white yarn. And I don't know. It's really cute, though. Worked up really fast. The only problem I had was attaching the pom-pom on the end. Because when we all make hats, you do that last, right? I just wasn't thinking. And so I'm cruising along, making the hat, and I do the brim, and I'm sewing in my ends, and then I'm like, how am I supposed to sew the pom-pom on the end? Because I can't turn that inside out way down there. So I literally just sewed it through the top. But nobody's going to care. Who cares? I love it, though. Turned out super cute. And I love it. So I made that little elf hat. And then, oh, this. I love this. I love this so much. I have a bunch of chunky yarn. And I'm always looking for patterns, you know, for chunky yarn. Well, this yarn, which one is it? This yarn is one I got on sale. It's like Bernat Softy Chunky. And I love the colors in this. It's got like, my lighting is bad. My lighting will be bad until like spring. The sun is up, but it's super overcast and I have to leave indoor lights on and you just won't see the true color. But it's like a light purple, a dark purple, the turquoise, and like a grayish, tannish, grayish color. It's really pretty. And I just love, you can do the pattern. What I love about this pattern, this is by leftinknots.com. What I love about this pattern is you can make it an infinity scarf or you can make it a regular scarf because, you know, everybody has preferences, right? If you make it in a regular scarf at the beginning, instead of doing the chain and then going into the pattern, you do like a few rows of half double crochet or single crochet or whatever you prefer, and then you start the pattern. But it was really simple. It worked up in a very short amount of time, and it's just so stinking cute. I just love it. And because it's chunky yarn, it's so nice and toasty. I'm going to make a hat because I have 1.5 skeins left because I had 4 or 5 skeins. This took 2 and a little part, just a little tiny part of the third one. But I'm going to make a hat to match. And I have a pattern for a chunky, using chunky yarn. I have a real cute pattern saved that I'm going to make a hat to match. So I love this pattern. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. The Frosted Berry Infinity Scarf is what the pattern is called. I didn't use the yarn she did, so it's not technically Frosted Berry. I'll call it Frosted Ice because I live up here, way up north. But yeah, using chunky yarn, and it's patterned by leftinknots.com. Love it. And then, oh my gosh, oh, I know I've been busy, but oh my goodness gracious, galoshes, I found the cutest. So I know a while back I've shown you guys that I love to do the crochet towel toppers. I even did a tutorial on them. Go check out that video. But I love doing crochet towel toppers. I do. I love them. I gift them a lot. I sell them a lot. So I love doing them. But I found the cutest pattern by a lady named Tonya Bush here on YouTube, also known as Nana's Crafty Home. I believe her YouTube channel, I'll link that as well down below, is just her name, Tonya Bush. And she had the cutest pattern for this towel topper. How cute is that? So I made him in like an hour and a half. It was so fast, so easy. I made him while watching a Christmas movie. It was like the Waltons' Christmas. But I loved this pattern so much. It is so cute. I hung a colorful towel. I hung a white towel, and it looks cute because it looks like his big white beard. But you just work the hat seamless rounds, just like you do in amigurumi. You start at the top and you work in seamless rounds all the way down. You add this little chain 10 and sew it in at the end. You make the nose separate and just attach it to the hat. And I didn't have like one of those crafty rings. That's what I love. You just take the towel, wash it, you save him. So I just used I use these for my scarves to hang up. I just used this metal, I think it's a 3-inch or 4-inch ring, but this is what I love about it. You just hang the towel on the hook. You know, then when you're ready for a new towel, you just put the towel back on there and ta-da! But isn't that the cutest stinking pattern ever? It is called Gnome Santa Towel Topper Crochet Tutorial. But yeah, it came up in my recommended because I had been looking for different types. I found like a gingerbread and a snowman and all kinds of cute stuff. But as you know, we like our little gnomes around here. So how cute of a gift would that be? You can whip one up in like an hour, hour and a half. I had these cute wood buttons that I found at Joann's on clearance last year, I think. Or maybe it was this year, but like way in the beginning of the year. And of course you can't wash them in the washer. So I was like, that is the perfect thing to use those wooden buttons on. And I have a bunch of wood buttons. But how stinking cute is that pattern? I love it so much. So I finished, ooh, got the hiccups. So I finished that. Another finished item. Oh, I almost forgot to show you. So I have this book, Zumagurumi 7, and living up here in Alaska, I love moose. And of course, giraffes are my most favorite animal, but I'm telling you, these little fellas are so stinking cute, and they're becoming a favorite. Of course, they are up there in all my favorites, but he's my second favorite. And so I am making Monty. I'm making Monty the moose. He is so cute. He's so cute. Of course, I'm not doing it in blue, baby blue. You can do it in any color you want. I'm sure this was for a baby, but I am doing it in moosey-ish colors. So I'm just using Red Heart. Great yarn for amigurumi. I made this bag. My Christmas moose bag. But I'm doing him in brown, just brown, and buff. And I used different eyes because I didn't like the little tiny eyes they wanted. Can you see those in this light? Let me see. I'm using those eyes. And I didn't like the eyebrows they stitched on. I didn't like it. So I'm going to probably do no eyebrows. I don't know yet. I'll see once I get his ears and his antlers on. We'll see. But I got the head done. I got one of his paddles. Did you guys know this was called a paddle? And then the little bits, the little ones that poke up are called tines. Little educational antler for those of you who didn't know. But I got one of his paddles done. I am working on the second paddle now. And then I'll start on the tines and attach those. And then I'll start on his ears. But isn't he stinking cute? I just love him. He's going to be so cute. Oh, I love him so much. Yeah, so that's Monty. I will probably name mine something else. But yeah, working on Monty. Monty the moose. And I love him. I have to put a drawstring in this bag. I made this to sell. I was going to sell this cute bag. But then, look what I discovered. When I was doing the top stitching around this part, I discovered an imperfection in the fabric. Thanks, Walmart. right there. There's like a blue dyed stain or something. Rude. So of course I'm like, well, I could always use another project bag. So I just have to add the drawstring to it. I haven't done that yet. So I was like, I'll use it. I'll keep that, and I'll keep Monty in there. Because I make project bags, as you know. And speaking of project bags, I'm always a day late and $1 short. I wanted to get this video up a while back. If any of you are interested, I made some more project bags. I got some great material from the store. But all they need is their drawstrings. They all have boxed bottoms. But I have this one. The lighting is awful. Sorry about that. This is not orange. It is red and black. And then it's got... This is a bit of a different fabric. It's got the 2-directional like that. But it's moose. Moose and bear and deer and bunnies. Super cute. And then it's just black inside. And these measure approximately, I think I told you guys this before. Let's see. 12 by 13 or 12 by something. Yeah, 12 by 13. So I have that one. I love this one. I have this one. It is a very dark hunter green, like a... I'm bad with describing colors, but it's got the gold trees. And then this beautiful golden green top. And there's a little surprise on the inside. I put gold star lining. And like I said, they just need drawstrings. Just takes me a second. But I have this one. And then I have this one. It's so cute. It's white with little snowmen. Look at those cute little snowmen. With the plaid top. And I think on the inside is just, oh yeah, Christmassy. It's Christmas. So I have this one. This is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. It's sheep. How cute is that? The little sheep looking at the Christmas star. How cute is that? I love it so much. I love it so much. I got this material, 15 yards of this material. No joke. Yeah, so I was thrilled. Thrilled as pie. So that's that one. And I think it's just black on the inside. I have a lot of black, so I was using up my black. And then, because I had so much of this and not so much of this, I ordered a bunch of this. It's black strung Christmas lights, because I thought that would look super cute too on this bag. So I do have more bags to make. Probably not this year, maybe not, I don't know. Christmas is awfully close, but I have this. I have 2 of these. These ones, I only have 1 of. These 3, but I have 2 of these made. As a matter of fact, the other one's right here. And then I made another favorite. This one, little mustaches. And look what it says. Stashing through the snow. Oh, I love it. So there's this one. And, yep, black on the inside. Box bottom. But then I have this one. And then I love this one. Again, this is like the buffalo plaid, the red and black. It's not orange. It's looking orange on here, but it's not. And then it's green with little white moose. So there's this one, boxed bottom and all that good stuff, and black on the inside. So I have that one. And then I just love this material so much. I have this one, and this is bigger. I made a bigger version of this bag because I have a customer who is requesting a little bit bigger for a little bit bigger of a project. And I believe this one measures, let me tell you here, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 wide by 12 tall, 11 or 12 tall, between 11 and 12. So I just love this material. This is so pretty. It's gold, silver, and white, like a creamy white. The top, and then on the inside, oh yeah, it's real faint. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but it's white like mistletoe. Oh yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. It's like a white mistletoe leaf. So this one's bigger. And then I have, so I have those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 bags done. Oh, and then let me go grab one more. Hold on, I gotta show you one more. This one is for a customer. You know who you are. I got to get it out in the mail. But this one is so cute. I have 3 more ready to go. Well, not ready. I mean, they're almost ready. I'm working on them. So, but this, they're polar bears. Look at them. Look how cute they are. Look at their sweet little faces. And then this print, this paw print on the top. And then on the inside, I have brown. Like a tan brown to match this top. But it's so cute. They're sweet little polar bear faces. So I'm making 4 of these. This one has sold. And then I have 3 more I gotta finish. So that's it. I have all those bags available. If anybody is interested in any of those bags, just email me. My email is down in the description box below. And we will work out the details there. But yeah, I hope you guys liked everything I made. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've been on. I'm telling you, you guys are crazy. I love watching all the videos. I do. This is a really hard month for me to do anything because I'm finishing up gifts and projects and things like that between everything else. So realistically, you may and or may not see me again before this year is over. If not, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever it is you celebrate your holiday, I hope it's wonderful and merry. God bless everybody. Alaska Crafty Gal. Until next time, bye-bye.